Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. We are on day 2009 of our trek, and we're transitioning in the structure of Wisdom Trek to focus on the great wisdom books of the Bible. One habit that I practice nearly every day for the past 45 plus years of my adult life is to read a chapter in the book of Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. This single habit has been the catalyst for gaining wisdom and creating a living legacy. Adopting this habit can do the same for your life. So beginning October 1st, I will start publishing the reading of the chapter of the book of Proverbs that corresponds with the day of the month. Before that, I'm reading through the book of Ecclesiastes. King Solomon, who wrote Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, was the wisest person to ever live. He wrote Ecclesiastes late in life after trying many other paths to wisdom, and then he was brought back to the realization that God's wisdom is the only true wisdom. This realization is what drives me to seek out God's wisdom every day. Wisdom is the final frontier in gaining true knowledge. So we are on our daily trek to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Today I'll read Ecclesiastes Chapter 12, which is the final chapter, and I've titled the chapter, Remember Your Creator. Don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say, life is not pleasant anymore. Remember Him before the light of the sun, moon, and stars is dim in your old eyes, and rain clouds continually darken your sky. Remember Him before your legs, the guards of your house, start to tremble, and before your shoulders, the strong men stoop. Remember Him before your teeth, the few remaining servants, stop grinding, and before your eyes, the women looking through the windows see dimly. Remember Him before the door of your life opportunities is closed, and the sound of work fades. Now you rise at the first chirping of the birds, but then all the sounds will grow faint. Remember Him before you become fearful of falling and worry about danger in the streets, before your hair turns white like the almond tree in bloom, and you drag along without energy like a dying grasshopper, and the caperberry no longer inspires sexual desire. Remember Him before you near the grave, your everlasting home, when the mourners will weep at your funeral. Yes, remember your Creator now while you are young, before the silver cord of life snaps and the golden bowl is broken. Don't wait for the water jar to be smashed in the spring and the pulley is broken at the well, for then the dust will return to earth and the spirit will return to God who gave it. And this final section is concluding thoughts about the teacher. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher, completely meaningless. Keep this in mind. The teacher was considered wise and he taught people everything he knew. He listened carefully to the many proverbs, studying and classifying them. The teacher sought to find just the right words to express truths clearly. The words of the wise are like cattle prods, painful but helpful. Their collected sayings are like the nail-studded stick with which a shepherd drives the sheep. But my child, let me give you some further advice. Be careful, for writing books is endless and much study wears you out. That is the whole story, and now here is my final conclusion. Fear God and obey His commands, for this is everyone's duty. God will judge us for everything we do, including the secret things, whether good or bad. And as you ponder this chapter covering Remember Your Creator, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward. Enjoy your journey and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.